Hello there mates, Mooshi Gaming here, and thank you for checking into this next episode of ShadowRun Hong Kong. So let's jump right into it, shall we? So we were just finishing up our talks. We only have Duncan, well I'll talk to Duncan, even though I didn't take him out anywhere. Need something? Hey Duncan, have you noticed all the bird crapping and cracking? What gives? Don't know. I haven't seen any. His lips part and he snaps his fingers. Actually, hey, now you mention it, I might have heard a bird. He nods thoughtfully. Yeah, that's right. I thought that maybe it was just a rat scratching around inside the walls, but it didn't really sound like one. Little fucker kept me up a couple nights ago. I'm surprised that I haven't heard or seen it. Does it count as an infestation if there's only one? If it's keeping me awake, then fuck yes it does. It needs to die. That seems a little extreme. Maybe you can smoke it out or something. I'm not bombing my room for a fucking bird. I'll just wear it out somehow. Knock yourself out. Or the bird, preferably. I think we've established that it likes rappers. Why would I say that? As long as I don't wake up in the night to you calling, here, birdie, birdie, birdie. I'll say the second. With a roll of his broad shoulder, he shows off your comment. I've got it, Mooshi. But I've got a feeling that this whole thing's gonna wind up being a real pain. He looks around and shakes his head. Jesus, this place. Can't wait to get out of here. I didn't take him on the last run, so I'm not gonna bother asking him. They all just say some similar smart alecky response when they don't go on a mission, and you ask them, how did you like that mission? Stale metallic air fills Isabelle's cabin. The round window that usually cracked is shut tight, and it feels like the temperature in the room has raised somewhat, maybe due to the lack of ventilation. Isabelle is on her knees, hunched over her cyber deck, typing vigorously. You can see sweat beading on her forehead. She looks exhausted. She pauses and sits up for a moment. 4:19 a.m. 1 nanodrive. What? Isabelle turns towards you. A pair of tired eyes meet your gaze. Her shoulders look stiff, as if she's been hunched over for a while. And a single red cable protrudes from the dark mass of her hair. She repeats herself. 1 nanodrive. She leans back down and continues to clack away in her deck. 4:48 a.m. 1 splitter. 5:33 a.m. small double-ended cable bundle. Her voice suddenly turns angry as her fingers jam the keyboard. In my favorite hairband! She suddenly lurches upright and looks at you. Her brow furrows and proceeds to stare in silence. I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe you should rest. What's this about a hairband? I didn't say anything. I get it. I'm leaving. No. I think, yeah, the first one. Her lips pucker as she studies your face. No, not until I catch that damn bird. I've never seen you this frazzled before. It's a little upsetting. Slow down and tell me what you're talking about. The Decker moans, clearly irritated. She closes her eyes and rubs her temples. For a few weeks now, things have been disappearing. I didn't notice it at first because of just small objects. Mostly food wrappers. But once my hairband went missing, I started looking around and realized that quite a few of my smaller possessions were gone. I've never seen you wear a hairband. She shoots you a sassy, narrow-eyed look. You wouldn't have because it's missing. And last night I finally saw the culprit, a damn bubble. I was jacked into the matrix doing some routine tasks when something came through my window. I watched it land on the wooden floor and hop around like it was searching for someone. Her eyes go wide as she stares ahead. It was a bubble, and it was looking for me. But I was in the matrix, my body was right here. She passed the floor near her computer. The stupid thing stared at me until it knew I wasn't awake, then rifled through my stuff and started carrying things away. She must have started cyber day. It came back 4 times in 2 hours. I'm accessing my matrix logs here to confirm the times. Shit, I needed that splitter too. It's just a bird, Isabelle. No reason to get this worked up about it. Just keep your window closed. I'm not saying that. What are you gonna do about it? I need to figure out where the bubble is stashing what it's stealing. I need to get my things back. If anyone with any kind of technical savvy finds them before I do, I have no doubt that they'll end up on the black market. Stupid bird doesn't know that it's sitting on a fortune in custom parts. Isabelle rarely runs a hand through her hair. Her fingers stumble upon the red cable and she plucks it out with a look of mild disgust. She sighs. Alright, I've got to crack down on this MS. So if you need something from me, tell me what it is now. What did you think of that last run? Well, it was scenic. Come on, we did some things. Shot some people, saved ourselves. What stood out to you? Was it really that bad? She exhales through her nose. No, it wasn't. I think I'm just still processing what happened. Between you and me, those people, the prisoners, they got to me. I can't imagine what it'd be like to sense their auras and feel their pain, but I'm sure it would have been a deeply disturbing experience. The whole thing's kind of left me unnerved. I relied so heavily on my tech. To see it used that way, and to know that the Matrix tech that I use every day might have gone through human trials in a lab, just like that one. She raises her hand, palm out, and closes her eyes. I can't talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. Can we change the subject? That's all for now. Oh, then. I know Gobbet must have had a hell of a time, because she actually could feel the aura. Gobbet raises an eyebrow. Another day in paradise. Eh, Seattle? Seriously, though, we should get on that run for Kui and Lamb. The sooner we hit that police station, the sooner we can watch Crate's messy public downfall. I'm not usually one for spectator sports, but this is the one that I want a front row seat for. Don't worry, Gobbet, we'll hit the station soon enough. Good. So what's up with you? After we kill Crate, what's next for you? Got any big plans? He shrugs. Not really. I'm happy where I'm at. Even Auntie Chang has gotten nicer since the whole Wall City thing. What about you? You think I'm doing something different after this is all over? No, I'm perfectly happy where I am. I don't know. Maybe. I haven't put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, actually, I've been running shadows for a while now. Maybe it's time for a change. Nah, I like my crew. Good. That's real good. I'm happy to hear it. He pokes you in the ribs with an outstretched finger. Of course, even if you were to scurry off somewhere, I keep tabs on you. That's what friends do. Aww. Gobbet. What'd you think of that last run? I'm not real big on taking jobs on the water. Personal reasons. It's a long story. Let's just say that boats on the open sea creep me out. But you know what? Turns out laps under the water are perfectly fine with me. Didn't raise my hackles or nothing. It was like going to Uncle Huang's super aquaritorium in the Sai Kung district back before it went bankrupt and had to raffle all of his fish. Anyway, so that was no problem. Pretty even. I could have done without the psychotic meat puppets and the horrible diseases, but you know how it is. Beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Got any more questions for me? If so, go ahead. I'm all ears. Okay, but that's all I have for Gobbet. Let's go check out that pistol that we got. It should have been sent back to my stash, and my stash is here. Go to my stash. There you go. So I have a sword. I have this, a sword, and a minigun. Except I don't really use the sword very much because I'm not that good at it, and my sword, damn it, sucks. I'm not that good at a pistol either, am I? Hey, let me actually go back. How do I go back? Okay, I just hit confirm. That's a bit counterintuitive. Because I think even pistols have their own slots. They do, and I'm nowhere near being good with one. Okay, well. Just kidding, guys. I'm actually not switching weapons. But that guy did say that we could get new weapons if we did that job for him. So let's go check that out. I wonder if these guys say anything different if you talk to them. Hui stands off to the side, his eyes fixed on the PDA in his hands. He doesn't appear to notice you. You see his mouth part and muscles in the neck tense as he takes a deep breath, then slowly releases it. Runner, what is it this time? That's party trick. How'd you do it? Seems like word gets around when the ShadowRunner's in there. Alright. He motions to your feet, eyes still in his PDA. I listened. You can tell a lot about a person by the sound of their footfall, their weight, their height, if they're carrying something heavy, if they're struggling to say it right, if they got cyber limbs, if they're angry, scared, or happy. The sound of your feet reveals a lot. I simply took note of your stride when we first met. Now, I always know when you're coming. He shrugs and switches PDA's display screen off. He looks at you. Just a little something I picked up on the streets, but I'm sure you're here with other business. Name it. I have to go. He waves your way. Go on then. Oh cool, so they all say different things. That's nice. What do you got for me now that I've done this mission? You always gotta keep an eye out for new quests. Oh, he doesn't have anything. A toy. Didn't have a talk bubble. Hey MS, I got news about that friend of mine. You know, the one who's under the weather? He gives you a wolfish grin. He's been stabilized. Thanks to you, looks like he's gonna pull through. Of course he is. When I make a deal, I see it through. What a coincidence. I do too. He hits one of the Duraplast crates with the side of his foot. You want something for my special talk? You just say the word, I'll get you all set up. Let me see your special stock. Oh, Oh, so I'm too broke to buy anything from it. Awesome! That's exactly what I like to hear. What are the rifles? This is a shotgun, assault rifle. No, stop going to the. Alright, heavy rifle used. Range combat 8? Why? I just can't win. Just wanting to get it. Oh, fine. Looks like I'm not good enough to get anything. Yeah. Really, where am I at? Where am I at in my range combat? It has to be pretty close. Nope, not close at all. Wait. Nope, I'm in the wrong thing. Oh, okay. So it's at an 8. I have to get this to an 8, which means that I have to then get this to an 8. Then I will be able to get it. Boo hoo. Why doesn't that suck? Okay, well, I don't have enough money to be shopping around here anyway. Oh, you. Talk to me, baby. The Ling taps the butt of her cigarette. The ash, caught in the sea breeze, disappears behind her in a whirl of wind. The breeze lulls briefly, then abruptly changes directions, causing the tip of her cigarette to go angrily in response. Takes some getting used to. The waiter on the docks are working with a ShadowRunner. Both. It takes so long dragging her cigarette, her eyes trained on yours. Neither. I worked in an office before this. I had a desk in a place that we call Cubicle Row. You know what I'm talking about? Hundreds of little boxes all covered in paperwork. Mine had a perfect view of the corner office. The windows were shuttered most of the time. I'm not used to seeing open skies and smelling unrefined air. She sweeps her wind-tossed bangs behind her ear, cigarette butt billowing against her face at the motion. The criminals that I worked with were all names on documents. Rarely did I have to interact with them in person. I'm just trying to adjust, that's all. Welcome to the real world. I suggest that you adjust quickly. The criminals out here will give you more to worry about than paper cuts. Not much to see around here, especially where we're standing. You do have a lovely view of the Kraken's ass, though. Interesting change. Requested or ordered? I'll say the second. She chuckles, give her cigarette another patch. She could be better, but I'm not complaining. This assignment got me out of Cubicle Row. So, what brings you to my corner? I have to go. She nods. Back to it. Oh, look at them starting to open up to my little ShadowRunner. Alright, but we should get started on the next mission. Jomo is busy gulping down some manner of cheap Singaporean beer. The label marks with a golden Mariel on. He raises a hand in greeting. Hello, what can I do for you, my friend? Let's go solve your friend's family problem. It sucks that I don't have enough money to buy anything. Always take Izzy. Always take Gobbet. Now who am I gonna take with me this time? It's been a while since I took Duncan. I know I said I wasn't gonna take Duncan, but I would feel bad if I didn't take him on at least one mission. And I will leave Gaichu for the most important mission. Alright, let's go, guys. Got the old IKONIC team back together. I used to take these guys on run pretty much all the time. The glittering expanse of Hong Kong stretches out beneath the helicopter as Jomo weaves his way between the city's myriad skyscrapers. Rain splatters the tiny craft's windshield as it slices its way through the calm skies of the central district. Despite the late hour, the city streets below still glimmer with activity. Soon enough, the black mirror walls of IKONIC Tower stretch up before you. Jomo pulls the helicopter in for a landing, depositing you on the tower's roof. Somewhere beneath your feet, Lillian Lai awaits. And another thing that I love about having Duncan is if you didn't bother to watch the entire 70 episode playthrough of ShadowRun Hong Kong, Duncan can actually throw back grenades. So whenever they throw a grenade towards me, Duncan is like, hot potato, whoosh. Yeah, that was the best perk that anyone has ever gotten. And we've gotten quite a few good perks. Okay, now everybody's fine. Let's see, go to the team. Yeah, so she has a health kit. I could give a health kit to Gobbet. There we go. She doesn't have any. Oh, there you go. Got it. Okay. Everybody has 2 health kits? I mean, I don't, but I have a bunch of bombs, so. Yeah, the game did. I watched it save. Took quite some time. Jeez Louise, Shadowrun, jeez Louise. Amid rain and a deafening roar of Jomo's rotor wash, you jump down onto IKONIC Tower's helipad. Red light strobes softly on the myriad antennas and satellite dishes that dot the building's roof, and all of Hong Kong stretches out below you. As quickly as he brought the borrowed helicopter in, Jomo rests the engine and lifts away from the Fuchi facility. Jomo's face appears on your PDA. Jomo here. I'm taking off, and I'll make a pass around the tower. You go down and get the girl, I'll swoop back in, and we'll all be off. Easy, la. 10-15 minutes tops. We'll make it fast. That's what Jomo likes to hear. Radio me when you get the girl, and I'll be back here faster than Uncle Carpo finishes his lunch. After that, we're going to meet her protection team, make the handoff, and everyone gets drunk. And beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to need to be sneaky here, or we'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. You don't have to do everything to her. Are you kidding? Oh, there's no. What the heck, mates? Okay, let's just come over here. Barely even moved, and they're already throwing me under the bus. Alright, so Gob is gonna be completely useless here. And so is Duncan, it looks like. I need to give him a better gun. Didn't I give him a laser gun? What happened to that? I'll put Gabby right there. She'll be the most protected. Alright, now let's start bashing heads and taking names. Alright. Got you. And didn't get you that time. I suck. Oh yeah, oh right. Oh, I would have bleeding damage as a robot. Alright, and beautiful. Oh, there's one guy over there. I didn't even notice him. Oh, he heals. Well, I'm glad they have worse aim than I do. Oh, they're spawning. Fun. Alright, and anybody worth aiming at with this guy? Ah, right. I need to actually have moves to be able to use that one. Alright, let's see. So it's like it's not your lucky day. One and Izzy Y. Is there nothing for God but to summon up? No, okay. Why don't I do haste on me? And I'll give myself a boost as well. Because my aim sucks, as I have learned. Let's see. Oh, alright, that just kills. Mercy kill. Let's do beanbag shot. I think that only gets rid of cover. Oh, that's not what I want here. Alright, awesome. And I'll hit you. I don't know what losing AP would do for a robot. It seems like it would do anything. Oof. These guys' aim are horrible. I love it. I don't have to try. Alright, one miss is bad enough for me. Oh, so good. So nice. Grab attacks. Ah, and all of them hit. Very, very good. one move that I also am quite fond of. This is not going very well. I've only been here 2 seconds and I've already been found out. What, 2 damage? That sucks. Alright, Goblet, what can you do for me? I guess I can get some aim to Duncan. Not that he needs it. He hasn't missed once. I should have given aim to Isabelle. There's nothing else I can do with Goblet. I'll end my turn. Alright, and I got 4. Awesome. Oof. That was pretty. Neither was that. Okay. Yes! This is what I wanted, yes. I'm not saving it easy. It's all the game's fault. The game did it to you, boo. Alright, let's see if Goblet can finish this off. Oh! That's quite a surprise. Goblet usually can't finish anything off. Alright, elevator, here we come. I'm sure all that intruder business didn't alert anyone. Oh look, it's just a door. We're good with doors. Okay. Are we supposed to mingle? You step into the opulently appointed penthouse to the sound of voices. Several adults are scattered about the room, with one standing in front of a young teenager. The young girl is engaged in an argument with a woman whose nose has a long scar over it and whose body language speaks of weariness. Little girl, I don't care what the Fuji team told you. I'm freelance and I know exactly what my contract states. It says that I keep you here in this penthouse and that you don't get to leave or receive any visitors unless Mr. Johnson says so. Simple as that. The little girl, your target, Lillian Lai, growls on her breath. Why you gotta be that way? You're more pig-headed than an actual pig. She looks past the bodyguard and spots you. Her eyes go wide, but she doesn't say anything. Practice, girl. A lot of practice and a lot of years working for Met 2000. I get paid really well for what I do, but I do not get paid to listen to bullshit. The scarred woman narrows her eyes at Lai. Look at me when I'm talking to you. She ignores the scarred woman and continues to look past her towards you. With a quick flick of her wrist, she dismisses the woman's companion. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. We done here? Annoyed, the scarred woman glances over her shoulder and locks eyes with you. Well, well, looks like some freelancers. She turns to face you with a slow confidence, and the Fushi guards follow suit. Why would a dignified merc like you be slumming it up with Fushi? A job's a job, right? Everybody's got bills to pay. She glances left and right at them Fushi guards, gesturing for them to remain calm. The name's Conair. It's saying Conair. Maybe you heard of me. Can't say that I have. Looks like we've got a problem. You're a freelancer and so am I. I'm getting paid to guard this girl and you must be getting paid to take her out of here. His aim clenches a fist and pops each knuckle independently. Seems like it'll be you against me. Wu grits his teeth and snorts. Lady, we've killed nastier stuff than you on our way into the subway. His aim folds her arms with a smirk. Come on, I'm a professional. You think I feel threatened by my own kind? Are you kidding? You're gonna get taken apart. We don't have to fight. I'll give her a chance to bow out. Oh yeah? How do you figure? Izan crosses her arms over her chest, waiting. You're freelance. You might pose a threat to me. The goons at your back, though, they're just cannon fodder. Izan cocks her head, eyeballing you wearily. She doesn't make any move to attack. Oh yeah? What makes you say that? Gabba picks her teeth with one fingernail, flicking whatever she found to the floor. She means that we're on the top floor of one of the most secure buildings in Hong Kong. You think one freelancer is gonna rank and file? You think one freelancer and some rank and file Fushi guards are enough to stop us? They're not paying you enough to take on a crew like us. Huh. Izane purses her lips, eyes locked on yours. I guess that's one way of looking at it. She nods suddenly. Yeah, okay, this job isn't make or break for me, and I'm particularly like Fushi to begin with, so I think that I'm gonna go get a sandwich or something. The Fushi security officers in the room made no move to leave, but exchanged nervous glances with one another. Izane looks to the other Fushi guards in the room. Hey, if you guys want to stay here and bleed, be my guest. Personally, I only like earning money that I live to spend. As she starts to walk toward the door, the rest of the Fushi officers quickly follow. that's the nice part about being a Shadowrunner. Well, having Shadowrunner etiquette, I should say. The girl watches the guards follow the room and grabs her head in astonishment. Are you kidding me? You just talked him into leaving so that you could walk me right on out of here? Nice. Very nice. You must be Lillian Lai. Yep, so let's get a move on. We don't have all day. Are you hurt? Lily shakes her head. Nah, they were pushy, but it's not like they were wailing on me or anything. Okay, cool. Let's book it. I'm betting that pighead, Zane is calling in backup right now. You right? Oh, but wait. There's a cred stick over here. We can book it right after we get this cred stick. And also right after we pick up some healing, so... I got enough time to be, making the profit, right? Thank you, boo. Yes, into the stash. Okay, now we can leave. Okay. Come on. Uh-oh. As you rush down the hallway, Jomo's image blinks to life on your PDA. His face has been painted neon by the reflected light of the cockpit, and the ambient drone of spinning rotor threatens to drown out his voice. Ah! Bad news, my friend. Jomo cannot land on IKONIC TOWER right now. Wherever it is that you have done, Fushi seems to know it. Their anti-air missiles have come online. They tell me that I must leave or be shot down. Time for a new plan, then. Get down to the street. Fushi may control the air around IKON, but the streets are for everyone. If you can find a nice open area, I will land the helicopter to pick you up. In the meantime, I will call to change the meet location for the girl's pickup. We'll have to do it in front of IKON. Jomo won't risk being shot down with the girl aboard. Fushi won't risk a corporate war by firing surface-to-air missiles into a public street. Maybe they tried if she were a high-ranking executive, but they don't stick their necks out over a teenage girl. They could still get trigger-happy with their soldiers, though. Hope that your uncle's protection team is well trained in this lie. Oof. Alright, let's go to the elevator and head downtown. Lily tentatively steps from the elevator and glances up and down the hallway. She looks at you, her relief plain. Alright, the coast is clear. Wish we could ride that all the way to the ground floor, but this building is so big they've staggered the shafts. Keeps the rabble from getting up to the top floor from the shopping mall. We left the elevator hop to keep going down. As for this section of the building, she coughs and shoves her face into her elbow to stifle the following wheezes. A few seconds later, she lowers her arm and clears her throat. Excuse me. You okay? That didn't sound good. Can I keep the coughing down? I don't want you blowing our cover or sneaking somewhere. Lily waves her hand dismissively. It's nothing, just dust in my nose. As I was saying, I think that this level just contains a bunch of mixed rooms. Offices and meeting rooms, and maybe some management residences. She shrugs. Probably. Gobbet shoots Lily a sidelong good. Just a guess? Cause that seems, kinda specific. Lily smacks a hand to her forehead and lets out a low, frustrated groan. Are you for real right now? Or does your line of work just make you crazy paranoid? Paranoid? Listen, kid, I'm the one dragging your sorry ass out of here. So you better shut up or I'll leave you here. You're insane, Lily? So, what's your point? The jerks who were holding me captive underestimate my ability to eavesdrop. I'm not stupid. I was trying to listen for ways that I could escape. I overheard them discussing all kinds of things about this building. Please, let's just find the elevator so that'll take us to the plaza level, okay? I remember the jerk brigade bringing me through a shopping center. It's a little blurry, but I think it should be near the ground floor. Then we can get out of here. Why'd they bring you in from the ground floor? Why not the helipad? Good to know. Can we go straight out the front door from here? Got it. Anything else you remember that might be useful to us? Her nose crunches as she considers your question. She rolls forward and back on her heel. It's just that there are a lot of people in IKONIC TOWER. We should probably want to lock the whole place down. There'd be too much backlash, which means that there might be other ways out of this building. Very good, very good. We're at pretty close to 30 minutes, so I'll just go ahead and end it here. If you guys like the video, come subscribe, like, and share the video, get the word out about Mooshi Gamer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and Mooshi Gamer signing out.